What is up, everybody? It's Verse TV here today, and we have to talk about E3 2023. More companies, more big companies are deciding to leave E3. They backed out of attending E3. The most recent ones that just announced was Ubisoft, Sega, and Tencent. All decided to skip E3 2023. We already knew that the big three, Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony, weren't going to be there, but now it gets even worse because some of the major third-party companies are not going to be there as well. And it's like, is E3 just gonna be canceled this year at this point? Like, what's the purpose of going to E3 if most of these big companies are not gonna be there? It's like, I don't get why they're even still doing it at this point, but it's just gonna be very lackluster to watch that showcase, to watch that event when it's like pretty much gonna be no big companies there. Like, it's gonna be indies, Capcom maybe still going, EA, I don't know who else is still left at this point. But each time there's negative E3 news, here comes Jeff Keighley with the Summer Game Fest announcements to let you know that we still have Summer Game Fest, even though E3 might not be there. So definitely interesting. I don't know. Jeff Keighley seems kind of like a vulture at this point. Like, he's literally just like hovering over the carcass of E3 and just scooping right in with this whole Summer Game Fest thing. So I mean, Summer Game Fest, it doesn't seem as great to me as E3, but a lot of people in the gaming industry, specifically, and gamers in general, just want E3 to just die off, which I don't understand why. Why people hate E3 now? I just don't get it. It was definitely a big time of the year. People don't get a lot of just gaming news in one like 3 day weekend, or one, yeah, like 3 day weekend. But people want E3 gone though. They want E3 gone now, which I just don't know why. But yeah, it's like that might be coming true. Like, this might be a thing of the past because nobody's attending there anymore. Nobody's attending E3, which I know now more companies can just release their like announcements or directs online like they've been doing for the past few years. But it's just not the same. It's just not the same as the E3 conferences we had before in the past. So I don't know. I guess it's just a new era, so to say. So, like I said before, I don't really like Summer Games Fest that much. I mean, it's okay. It was cool because we didn't have E3, but I don't want that to be a replacement for E3. But it seems that seems to be the way the industry is going right now, where Summer Game Fest might take over E3's place. But let's see what people have to say about this. E3 should be the new name for E-Dead. It should be the new name for the event, and that's messed up. Guessing a slim chance of E3 2024 happening, yeah. I don't see why. I don't see if people are backing out now. I don't see what's going to get their interest to come next year then at this point. E3, and it's the meme of Goku versus Vegeta saying, let's fight somewhere empty, which is pretty much E3 at this point. That's messed up. Because E3 was a monumental event at one point in time, but now it's just like they said, it's kind of empty because nobody's going to be there. None of the major companies are going to be there. I doubt E3 will ever be what it once was, unfortunately. ESA has moved E3 to the shed behind the convention center to put us misery at this point. Yeah. E3 is a dead concept at this point. I mean, I don't blame them. A lot of these companies probably want to save money by just doing their own thing. So, I mean, I don't blame them, but kind of sucks. It was a dream of mine to go to this as a kid. I think this was every gamer's dream to go to E3 at one point. But the internet changes things, I guess. Yeah, the internet definitely changes things. So they could just release a showcase, a direct, any announcements they could just release on the internet now. So there you go. And they get all the attention they need from these companies. So E3 about to have like 3 companies attending at this point. At this rate, that might be true. I mean, and to be honest, like a lot of these showcases, like Ubisoft, I mean, are we really missing out if Ubisoft doesn't attend? Like, I mean, the most they can show that's probably interesting is like a Assassin's Creed or a Far Cry game. But their Just Dance presentation was always cringy. But at least, I mean, it was like funny cringe. We just not having that anymore. We're not even having the cringy moments from Ubisoft there anymore. So definitely interesting. And Sega, Tencent, yeah. Who needs to pay $100 to go to a convention to see trailers when you can just watch them on YouTube? I mean, I'm for that too, just sitting at home, just saving money. But it was kind of a thing that people wanted. Like, I know a lot of people wanted to attend, but it's just gone now at this point. Well, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. Through streaming numbers, played their part for sure. What the hell? This was the biggest thing for gamers alike. Uh, Easier to control everything if you just do your own event. That's why PAX is so much better. Okay. So long. Uh, the game industry to E3. Rid the universe of your filth. Why don't you just die? Jeez. Wave the white flag already. It's like, yeah. Fun ride while it lasted. It's a new era right now because that thing is there is no more at this point. It's just kind of sad, but expected. It's like so expected. Keely, anytime there's bad E3 news, it's time to do it. Jeff Keighley watching the E3's downfall. Like, I'm curious, do the game industry as a whole, like these gaming journalists, these major people in the game industry, they just hate E3 or something? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe there's some back history behind, like, why they want E3 to fail or something. Or maybe it's just the times, maybe they're just adapting with it. I don't know. Uh, Jesus, the body isn't even cold yet. uh, Hope they don't disappoint like last year. Yeah, because I don't remember any major announcements for Summer Game Fest that was like really that amazing like that. So, I mean, I don't know if this is really the right replacement because the last few ones, it hasn't really been that amazing for Summer Game Fest. Like, it's been like kind of whack, but okay. They sent us the replacement. They called him a parasite. Jeez. Uh, you got Jeff Keighley standing over E3's grave. You guys better not overhype this as much as last year. Yeah, they definitely overhyped Summer Game Fest and it was very disappointing. Precisely on schedule. Jeff tweeted immediately after any E3 news. Yeah, he is definitely just praying for the downfall of E3 so this stuff can take over. But yeah, I'm just gonna include it right here. No reason to beat a dead horse. Like, stop. He's already dead at this point. No reason to beat a dead horse. No pun intended at this point. But yeah, E3 is definitely dead and gone at this point. It's like some Game Fest might be the replacement, but I don't know if this is a replacement that people really want, to be honest. But who knows? Hopefully, if they do Summer Games Fest, it's actually interesting this year because last year was definitely not that great. It was definitely a snooze fest, but hopefully this year is a lot better. But E3 may be a thing of the past. Let me know your thoughts down below, either about Summer Game Fest taking over or E3 probably being dead at this point for going forward. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.